morning, everybody. There we go. Okay. This week, I'm here to talk about the Parashat. Parshat Mishpatim. But before I begin, I think I'm missing something. Okay, let's get started, everyone. First, I have a question for you. Who here takes a Hebrew class at school?
I do.
I think everyone should raise their hand. So then maybe you can help me figure out what this word means. What does this mean right here? I think I heard it. It's these. And it's a word that we find all the time in the Torah. Like, Ele Toldot Noah. These are the descendants of Noah. And it's a word we see all the time in the Torah. Another question for you. Who here takes English at school? Good. Okay. So tell me, are you able to start a sentence, or better yet, a new chapter with the word and? A-N-D. No, that's right. In fact, I've lost many points on assignments for putting the word and at the beginning of my sentences. But what if I told you that this week's Torah portion breaks this exact rule? Ve'ele ha-mishpatim, and these are the laws. Now we know that every single letter in the Torah is very important and placed there for a reason. So why is the letter Vav and the way that we start this new chapter or Parashat in the Torah? It must mean that we need to lead off from what was before. Or what was before? And last week, Parashat Yitro, we stood at Har Sinai and heard the 10 Commandments. And this week, we're speaking about civil laws, like returning lost objects, paying for damages that we do, looking after people who are maybe less fortunate than us. And it seems like these two ideas aren't really related, so why put a vav over there? Rashi tells us, Ve'ele mosif ala rishonim, ma rishonim misinai, af ele misinai. He's saying that the vav is coming to tell us that just like the 10 Commandments were received on Mount Sinai, so too, these commandments, the civil laws, were also given to us on Mount Sinai, giving them equal value, equal weight. So, we can see that these two big Torah portions are actually connected with this word, Va'ele. And this one letter Vav is the bridge that brings them one into the next one, very seamlessly. Now, what does this matter for our lives day to day? How can we take this letter Vav and apply it into what we do? Rambam tells us that the Torah is not meant to stay on the mountain. It needs to be with us in every single thing that we do. And while the 10 Commandments are fantastic, but they are big and spiritual ideas, whereas the laws of Mishpatim are very relatable to how we do our day-to-day life. Talking to other people, helping other people, and being kind are equally as important as the 10 Commandments. And so, when the Torah goes from these big ideas of the 10 Commandments to simple ideas that we're able to do every single day, it's saying that both of these are important, and we need both to live full Torah lives. So, this one letter Vav right here is the bridge, because Judaism doesn't just belong in the shul, and being a good person isn't enough to live a life full of Torah. You need to have both. The Vav connects us from the 10 Commandments into what we need to do to treat each other in our day-to-day lives. So, the message for Parshat Mishpatim is to live by the Vav. Connect the 10 Commandments into what we do, into our daily lives, and that way we can live a life full of Torah and good deeds, mitzvot. Thank you very much.